You know the feeling. Your chest tightens, your heart rate spikes, and your brain bypasses logic. You act on impulse, saying or doing something you almost immediately regret. Psychiatrist Dr. Steve Peters developed a framework to manage these precise psychological breakdowns. He used it to help the British cycling team secure 14 medals at the Beijing Olympics, and athletes like Sir Chris Hoy rely on it to maintain focus under extreme pressure. This diagram illustrates the core of Peters' model. Inside your head, two distinct systems are fighting for control. On one side, you have the frontal lobe, the calm, logical, human part of your brain. On the other side is the limbic system, a reactive survival machine that Peters calls the chimp. The biological problem is one of brute force. The emotional chimp processes information first, and it is 5 times stronger than your logical human. Because of this strength imbalance, trying to suppress an emotional reaction with pure willpower is like arm wrestling a primate. You have to stop fighting it and start managing it. To do that, I want you to grab a pen and a piece of paper right now. If you prefer typing, open a blank digital document. Think back to the last time you lost your temper, felt paralyzed by anxiety, or gave in to a bad habit. Hold that scenario in your mind. This image on your screen is an action plan template. By the end of this video, you will have customized these 4 quadrants to neutralize your specific emotional hijack before it derails your day. Translating an abstract fear into concrete words requires deliberate, rational effort from your frontal lobe. This focused thinking pulls the blood supply away from the reactive chimp and back toward your human mind, beginning the management process before you've even finished the first step. Step 1. At the very top of your paper, write down the specific stressful scenario you just thought of. Keep it brief. Whenever you face that scenario, your brain receives the information. To figure out if your emotional limbic system has hijacked the controls, you ask yourself one diagnostic question. We look at the top section of our template here. You ask yourself, do I want these feelings, or do I want to be acting this way? If your answer is no, then you are hijacked. That no answer creates an immediate psychological distance between your true identity and a biological reaction. Those unwanted feelings belong to your hardware reacting to a perceived threat, not to you. Step 2 is managing that threat response. We move to the quadrant called exercise. Your inner chimp operates on emotional energy. If threatened, it will not listen to reason. It must exhaust that energy before it can hear you. In this second box, write down every irrational, catastrophic, and petty thought you have about the situation. Keep writing until the urge to complain subsides. Do not do this in public, and do not vent at the person who upset you. You need a safe environment, a private notebook, or a conversation with a trusted friend who knows they just need to listen without trying to fix anything. Giving that emotion a dedicated space to burn out naturally neutralizes its grip on your nervous system. Your emotional machine tires out, leaving the door open for logic. Step 3 is the box. You only deploy this step once your emotional brain is exhausted from venting. The limbic system makes guesses based on feelings and paranoid scenarios. Your frontal lobe, however, relies on objective facts and evidence. In quadrant 3, write down 2 or 3 absolute truths about your scenario that cannot be argued with. If you are stuck in traffic, a weak thought is, I hope it clears up soon. Your emotional brain will reject that. A strong, objective truth is, getting angry will not make the cars in front of me move. It is undeniable. Confronting a tired, emotional mind with grounded reality forces it to calm down. This places your logical human back in the driver's seat. Sometimes the limbic system refuses to listen to facts. For those moments, you need step 4, the banana. Paralyzed by hesitation? Override the emotion with a distraction banana. In this final section, write down the 5-4-3-2-1 rule. Count down from 5 and physically move on 1. Force action before your brain formulates an excuse. If distraction fails, you use a reward banana. You promise your brain a treat, like a cup of coffee or a favorite show, on the strict condition that it completes the task first. This works because you are no longer trying to reason with an emotional machine. You are simply satisfying its base cravings to get the job done. Look down at the paper you just filled out. This diagram illustrates your complete protocol. You spot the unwanted feeling, You let the emotion exhaust itself safely. You apply undeniable facts, and you use distractions and rewards to force action. Your inner chimp is an overprotective survival machine designed to keep you safe. It simply misinterprets modern inconveniences as life or death threats. Take your physical plan and put it where the stressful trigger occurs. Tape it to your bathroom mirror, pin it next to your monitor, or fold it into your wallet. Stop relying on willpower to control your biology. Use this framework to manage your mind. And if you want more strategies to optimize your performance, hit the subscribe button.